Done.
Huh? Oh, bedtime story.
Mhm.
Oh God. Okay. We'll make it quick.
No, it's got to be at least moderately long.
Oh, okay.
It's got to be more than 8 seconds. Shit. I'm sorry if it takes if it takes 8 seconds for you to blow your fucking shit. You need to get out of my life.
Huh?
Nothing,
Huh?
Kratos.
What are
Tell
you
your
talking
story. Tell your story.
about? Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready for my story?
Yes, tell your bedtime story.
Alright, so once upon a time, in a land far away, there lived a unicorn. And this unicorn was was all the time bouncing around, and he was so lonely
So
because
it was a he? I'm
yes, it
sorry,
was a
go
he.
ahead. Go
It
ahead.
was a he unicorn. He
Oh,
unicorn.
okay, I get it. Okay.
Not he man, he unicorn.
Okay, I get it.
Okay. So this unicorn, he pranced around and he felt so special because he was the only unicorn around in that area. And his horn could glow at night. And it was almost like a glowing dildo. Except it didn't vibrate.
That sucks.
Yeah,
I
well,
meant,
it was a
continue.
horn. It was a horn. Of course it did vibrate.
Continue.
So what happened was one day he looked up into the skies and he said, Gods above, I would love to have me a mate so I could prance around and be, really happy, but I don't have one because I'm the only unicorn around here. And all the other animals make fun of me because I've got this horn. And they think I'm all the time, not, I'm special, not special, you know, but I'm more out of place. And he said, please send me one. And the next morning, he heard something. And it sounded like a gallop, and he was like, I'm asleep. It's, what's going on? And all of a sudden, this little light started showing, and it was a beautiful glow. And it was a female unicorn. And he went, oh, mm. And he was like, and his horn started glowing. Oh yeah, it did. It glowed real big. You could see it from miles away.
I bet.
Which man,
Just like a boner.
horny.
Got it.
He was horny. It lit up his life. But anyway, he looked and he seen, and he thought to himself, oh wow, I wonder who this is. And so he got up. And when he got up, all of a sudden, the other unicorn that had been started prancing in, she was pink. He went, ooh, I love pink.
Gross.
I love pink. He said, ooh. But then she started turning colors. She turned from pink to a baby blue, then to a light purple, and into a wine kind of red, and then turned to a yellow. And he was like, ooh, this one's hot. This is cool. I got a rainbow. So she looked at him and she said, hello. And he said, oh, hello. And his horn started glowing real big. And she said, my name is Raimbella. He said, ooh, I like that name. Kind of hot. So she asked him, and what is your name? He said, my name is Glowstick.
Oh god. continue.
So she looked at Glow Stick and she said, "Is that why that your horn is glowing so much?" And he said, "Oh yes, that is why." He said, "Rain Bella, the reason why you're changing colors?" And she said, "Oh yes." And they started prancing around, and they got to where they started falling in love, and they was like, "Ooh, this is nice. This is," and he was thinking, "This is what I want." Oh, yeah. And so she and him, it was at night, and she looked at him and she said, "Where am I to sleep? Is there any places around that I need to sleep at?" And he said, "Yes, you can sleep under the tree that I sleep under." She said, "Oh, sounds nice. I'll do that." And so when they were laying beside each other, and he said, "Rainbella, can I ask you a question?" She said, "Yes." He said, "Can I taste the rainbow?"
Oh my god!
She said, "Please, please do. I've never had that happen before." And so they started having unicorn sex. And his horn glowed so bright that the whole entire animal world that was in their jungle, like little mystical place, said, "Holy cow, did someone turn the sun on?" And the next morning, they were both in love, and through the months came, and all of a sudden, out popped a little uni.
Oh my god.
And it was so beautiful. And she looked at Glow Stick and said, "Glow Stick, what shall we name him?" And he said, "Well, Rainbella. Let's see his characteristics first." And so he was a little clumsy at first because, he was trying to walk, and you know how horses are when they try to walk at first when they come out of the female. And he stumbled a little bit. She said, "Well, we can't call him Stumbly." He said, "No, you can't do that." And then
Stubby.
Stumbly. His name was, they thought Stumbly, not Stubby. No. And then
You got so
Not that.
defensive over that.
no, I say it's my story. You wanted me to tell it.
Okay, I'm listening.
I thought you didn't hear me. I was trying to say it. I wasn't trying to be defensive.
Oh, okay,
I
continue.
wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
Continue.
Oh, okay. So they looked and they seen that his stick was glowing, and it glowed different colors, and they went, oh wow, look at that. And then his hair and his tail both started doing glittery type stuff, and they went, oh. And he said, "Oh, that's beautiful. We have a beautiful kid." And he said, "Yes." And so they looked to see what kind of sex the child was before they made the real big decision, and it was a little girl. Oh, so cute. And they thought, "Well, what are we going to call her?" And he said, "Why can't we just call her Fruit Stripe?"
Oh my
She said,
god.
She said, "We can't because she has no stripes." He said, "Okay, I agree." And so she thought, and he thought, and they finally come up with the name after a day because they thought so long. And they decided on naming her. Hold on. I can't. Oh, hold on.
Well, you can't just laugh and not tell us.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, hold on. Oh, say it because it's so...
You can't do this. You've got to tell us. Breathe and tell us the name.
Okay. So they looked and they saw her and the way her stick was glowing like a rainbow and it did different colors and her hair the way it done and did glitter. They named her Glitter Stick.
That's, oh my god. Jesus goddamn Christ.
So little Glitter Stick pranced around, had her little rainbow hair that glittered, and her little horn that glittered and glowed at night. Looked like a little stoplight in a way at first when it would go green, and it would go red, and then it would go purple, and it would go blue. And it was just the stick that would do it with the hair, and it was cute. And she kind of looked like the messed up My Little Pony in a way. It was so
God.
adorable. So later on, they decided to have rainbow unicorn. The little rainbow unicorn. They decided later on in life, Glow Stick and Rainbella decided to have another little pony. So they waited till little Rainbow Stick left.
Glitter Stick?
Or Glitter Stick, I'm sorry. Yeah, Glitter Stick. So when Glitter Stick went and run off into the fields and played for a little bit, well, they played too. And this time, 3 months or so later, out come another unicorn. And they were both happy. And they were so happy. And the other little unicorn, he did the same thing. He stumbled when he came out. Glow Stick looked and said, Said, I wonder what we're gonna name this one.
Stubby.
This one, the little pony unicorn, his stick would magically blow bubbles.
Jesus Christ.
And glow colors. Different colors. And they went, ooh, that's cute.
Bubble Glow Stick.
And they seen that he had a weenie, so it was a boy. So Rainbella said, well, what are we gonna name this one? And he said, well, hold on, let's see what all he does. So his little stick would glow a certain color, and I popped the bubble the same color. And they both decided, oh, this is the perfect name for him. We're gonna name him Rainbow.
I'm done.
Rainbow was so happy that when he jumped up and down and found out his name was Rainbow, he was so happy that he blew the biggest bubble that he could possibly imagine. And it was passion pink.
Oh my God.
And it looked like someone had took a piece of double bubble gum and chewed it up a little bit, and it went and blew a big bubble. And one day, it was all said and done that Glow Stick had looked. after he had saw the little family he made. And he looked up to the gods and he said, thank you. Thank you for making me the most happiest rain or unicorn that I could ever be. And he said, it makes me so happy I could just jump. And when he jumped, it was so cool that a rainbow shot out of his ass as he did his flight up into the air. And then, out of nowhere, a pair of wings popped out of his back and he went, oh my goodness, wow, look what has just happened. And all the other animals, they looked at him and was like, oh my goodness. And they thought of him as being majestic. And they thought, oh, look at that. Isn't that cool? He's so cool that he's got wings and rainbows shoot out of his butt. And they were so happy. And the unicorn looked down at the ground and he thought to himself, piss on them. And so he peed. And when he peed, droplets of red, purple, green, orange, red, blue.
You said red twice, dude.
Yeah, I did, didn't I? Okay. Apricot. Look, it looked like rain, but it came down.
Oh, God.
Now, see, this is what you get for making me tell you a bedtime story when I'm tired.
Does it have an end anytime soon?
And the animals and the animals all said, we did deserve that. And they looked at themselves, and they were all different colors. And they were like, wow, we're all different. And he said, yes. And now you feel the same way I did when I was told by y'all that I was different. And y'all treated me like doo-doo. And now, I still think respectful of y'all. And then we're like, oh, well, we respect you now too. And the animals all lived happily ever after. And their little bitty jungle-looking mystical land.
Okay, question.
And sometimes...
Question, hold up, question.
I'm not doing.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
not doing. I'm not doing.
Okay.
So whenever, one night, or one day, when you see a rainbow pop up in the sky, just think it might be Glitter Stick that just jumped over your house and farted a big freaking rainbow from one side to the other.
Jesus fuck.
And it might have and you may watch out because there might be some glitter and there might be some different colored rain. And let me tell you, the different colored rain
and bubbles.
Rain. And yeah, you might see bubbles just popping around.
I got a question. Can I ask
every
my
time
question
I see
now?
Every time now I will see a piece of double bubble, I'm going to think of Rainbow.
Oh, God.
Okay, now your question.
Okay, so did Rainbow and Glitter Stick like incest? Because you didn't say there were other unicorns around.
You gotta make it nasty. That's just freaking sick right there. Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna get off of here. Oh, that's, oh.
Wait, I got another question.
I think I threw it in my mouth.
Hold up. Shh, hold up. Okay, hold up. So did Rainbow like fuck his mom instead then?
I gotta go. Oh, that hurt my head. Yeah.